Hello, everyone. Early morning is the witching hour. It's 3:05 a.m. And while I was doing the past life regression readings, I'm actually almost done with those. I've got Capricorn that's actually going to be going up this evening. I decided to create another channel. And on this channel, and I'm going to link it to you in the chat. I am going to be putting a lot of the darker readings on that channel. So I created a channel called the Dark Moon Tarot. And even though we do a lot of that over on this channel, we're going to really tap into people's subconscious when it comes to, hey, Sammy Bears, how are you? We're going to tap in even deeper into the dark subconscious mind. And of course, I had to start with the Gemini, the Libras, and the Aquariuses, of course. So I have that reading. It will be going up on the Dark Moon Tarot channel. I think the reading is probably either close to an hour because I put all of them together, but I did do the readings individually. And so every sign, every group, every element will have their most dark side will be talked about on this channel. And it depends on what mood I'm in. It depends on what's going on as far as like which, what reading I'll upload. I'm already getting like a lot of information as far as the next readings that I will be doing is going to be related to people that have a very dark sexuality. But we started with the Gemini, the Libra, and the Aquarius. And the reason why I decided to start with the air signs is because these are the signs that are least connected to their emotions. And see, I'm a Cancer. And I've been hurt quite a bit by this group of signs, have hurt me a whole lot throughout my life. And I won't ever make the mistake of dating any of them ever again. I will never do that again. Never. So, of course, instead of feeling sorry for myself or feeling like a victim, I decided to go ahead and do this reading for this group. And this will be the first over there. It would probably make more sense for me to start with the fire signs, but fire sign people haven't really done much to me. It's been mainly the air sign people. So I really dig deep into their minds and into their subconscious. And just to let the Libras and the Aquariuses know that the Gemini is definitely the most evil of the three air signs, definitely very evil. And so I go into a lot of detail about why, because to be honest with you, these three signs, they suffer a lot because of the evil intent that they have and the actions that they do. So I'm waiting for the video to render, but let me go ahead and link you guys in the chat the new channel called the Dark Moon Tarot. Okay. There you go. Now, I'm not just going to be picking on the air signs, even though you guys were first. I'm going to be also putting up a reading for the Cancer, Scorpio, and the Pisces, which is entitled The Weakling the masochist, and the enabler. So that is actually going to be coming soon. I'm going to be getting that completed very, very soon as far as with the Cancer, Scorpio, and the Pisces. It makes me extremely uncomfortable when people assume that because I'm a Cancer, that I'm a weakling, that I'm a masochist, and that I'm an enabler, because I'm not. I don't do that. I don't enable that. But I go very deep into the sociopathic, narcissistic, and sadistic nature of these three air signs. And we'll also talk about healing from your experience with these signs. And yeah, I can't wait until it's done. So make sure that you go over to the Dark Moon Tarot channel and that you guys subscribe to that channel, because we're going to be putting a lot of readings up there that are going to be related to a lot of evil. It's going to be related to the evil, dark subconscious mind of the individual signs. And so, of course, we're going to do the water signs next, because I think that water sign people have to learn, and I can already tell you, is that you have to learn to put up barriers and boundaries, because these people think that they can just take advantage. They will automatically assume that they can take advantage of our kind nature. And see, I'm much more of an advanced Cancer. I've got a Leo rising. Looking at my chart, I have a lot of powerful things in my chart. So I'm not like the average Cancer that is just going to allow these people to step all over me, run all over me, take advantage of me. So it's actually going to be very helpful. We're not just bashing each sign. Each reading is going to include advice on how, in particular with the Gemini, Libra, and the Aquarius, these folks are completely disconnected from the things that they do to other people. And then they also play victim. So some of them are more prone to playing victim than the other ones, but all three of them do. I'm doing this strictly out of love, so that there won't be any more confusion in their lives, so that they won't continue to carry this bad karma with them, blaming other people for the mistakes that they make. So that's why I started out with the Gemini, Libra, and the Aquarius, because these, in my opinion, are the most narcissistic, sociopathic, sadistic signs of the zodiac. And they're also the most, they're also the most enabled sign of the zodiac. They're also the most, these signs are the ones that will play victim, and they stick with it. No matter what pain they cause to others, it is always your fault. It is always the fault of someone else. But yet they pursue people in love relationships all the time. And you wouldn't believe what I saw in the cards for these three zodiac signs to get it together. Because not only that, they cause a lot of pain in this world. They do. They cause a lot of pain. And it's almost like they'll use you, they'll abuse you, and they'll discard you. The other zodiac signs are a lot different, but we will focus on them first. And trust me, the earth signs, the fire signs, and the water signs are going to get it during these readings as well. And it's all based in truth. And because if you don't ever learn the truth about yourself, then you're going to continue to go through life burning bridges behind you, creating disharmony in other people's lives, and then delusionally thinking that you were not wrong in the situation. And what this does, and what I could see, is that it causes a lot of silent suffering of these, different zodiac signs. So I'm excited about the Dark Moon Tarot channel. This is how I'm going to kick this off with the Gemini, Libra, and the Aquariuses. The video should be up like within the next 30 minutes. Make sure that you guys go over there and sub to that channel. And just to let you trolls know, this is not for the trolls to come over there and start arguments with people. By the way, guys, the discussion that I had last night about the narcissists, they came over, a bunch of narcissistic people came over and put a bunch of thumbs down on it. So make sure that you guys go over there and thumbs that video up, because we are no longer going to be in denial, and we are no longer going to continue to support this type of behavior that is happening. Okay. And it's very interesting because air sign people represent the media. They represent the media. They represent the mind. They have a tendency to like to mind control people. And they will try to train you to deal with that type of behavior, but it will never be accepted, this narcissistic behavior. So I'll come back and I'll talk to you guys about that on another day, to where I'm going to be talking about the narcissistic sociopath is what we're going to be talking about. And these are people that are not only narcissists, but they're also very sociopathic. Okay. And I feel like the tarot and psychics and healers such as myself, we are the ones that are going to make a difference, because these people are suffering internally and eternally. They're suffering because of the pain that they cause to others. So we're going to dwell very deep. And you know what? I want to get this tarot deck that I had. And I had somebody, I think it was called is it the Dark Moon Tarot? I'm going to get that deck again. I think it's called the Dark Moon Tarot. No, it's not the Dark Moon Tarot. I'll have to find that tarot deck that I used to have. I can't think of the name of it. I want to get a replacement deck because someone actually stole like half of the cards that I had that I had from that deck. Like 3 years ago, somebody stole like half of the deck. I don't know why. It is what it is. I'll just replace it. Make sure that you guys go over there and sub to that channel, because that video is not going to be on this channel. It is going to be on the other channel. Okay. And like I said, trolls, this channel does not belong to you. If you want to go and watch and thumbs down, go right ahead. Okay. But a lot of that crap will not be tolerated over there. It's actually not tolerated over here either. I've had 3 in particular, about 5, 6, or 7 very controlling trolls who have had the thought process that they can just come to my sub channels and harass and stalk me and thumbs it down and try to make sure that that channel does not grow, because that's why they came over here, to try to make the channel not grow. But this channel is actually protected spiritually, and it will continue to be protected spiritually. So go over there and sub, though. We're going to get that channel up to where this one is, probably beyond this channel. It will probably grow bigger than this channel. Okay. So go over there, hit that sub button. That video will be uploaded in just a few minutes. I'm wishing you guys love and light and healing. If you guys have dealt with a sociopathic, narcissistic, sadistic air sign, you guys can contact me personally for healing, because that's what's going to be needed. Whenever somebody has the intent to hurt you or harm you, that is what you're going to need, is healing. Because when you deal with them, and you can even hear the way that they talk about health problems. They talk about things because, you know, they've developed a lot of these problems within themselves. And, you know, this is the sign that these are the 3 signs that are notorious for putting negative subconscious blockages in people. And we must remove those blockages. So if you guys need to reach me, the link to my website is below. I am also running a flash sale until the full moon, until midnight on the full moon. So you guys can get in on that. 30-minute readings are only 30. 60-minute readings are only 60, and my consultations are 75. Okay. So love, light, peace, and blessings to you guys. And I will see y'all later. Bye.